Hello, everyone. We are glad you are here. We're pumped to kickstart your day with some serious motivation on how we know you are meant for more and how we realize this for ourselves. My name is Brianna, and I'm going to be hosting alongside with Natalie. We have stepped up to this platform by networking with an amazing group of mission-driven people on the topic of health and wealth. We respect you and your time, and we're excited to jam-pack this next 20 minutes, letting you know what we're up to. This will be a relaxed and fun, so you don't have to buy anything or sign up for anything. We're just going to share some quick information, stories, and motivation to take home with you today. But before we get started, we do want to say a big thank you for hopping on today for you, because you are here. If you're here, you already know you're meant for more, and we're excited to show you how you can step into this. To kick it off, I'd like to ask you a few questions. Would you agree that being healthy today can be challenging? Would you agree that when you are healthy and making those healthy choices, you look good, feel good, and do good? And would you agree that you are meant for so much more than where you feel you're stuck right now and you're just looking for a new direction with some positive, powerful people? So it's your job to make this happen. And our job here is to help you with a movement called the Healthy Living Revolution. We, along with thousands of others, are part of a unique community where together we're taking back our health in ways that are simple, doable, and fun. So we're going to meet you where you are and empower those positive changes along the way. We do this in 3 different ways. The first way, we're committed to helping others. Our team has created a selection of fantastic free resources. We have cookbooks with clean and easy recipes, short webinars on trending health topics, a home fitness series, and a Start Strong program designed to raise up a generation of active, healthy children with positive body image and good nutritional habits. We're going to send you that link for the Healthy Living Revolution just as a simple thank you for hopping on and having fun with us today. The second way we're committed to helping others is through nutrition, which is the foundation of good health. We all know that. We have to flood our bodies with the most important foods we could ever eat, which we know are the raw fruits, vegetables, and berries. They're not just good for you, they're absolutely critical, especially in today's world. We're supposed to eat a wide variety of 9 to 13 servings every single day, but let's be honest, almost no one does. Think about it. How many days in the past week have you gotten 9 to 13 servings of fruits, vegetables, and berries? Probably not any, if I'm being totally honest. Even the best eaters need help, and that's why we're so thankful to offer the nutritional support of something called Juice Plus.
And Juice Plus is over 30 different raw vine ripened whole foods. Basically, it's a salad in a capsule. Now these capsules, we have the vegetable, the berry, and the fruit. And they are all non-GMO, NSF certified to be pure. NSF certification is a third-party testing that tests for organically grown, mold, heavy metals, pesticides, and herbicides to ensure to the customer that what it says on the bottle is actually in the product. It's important to understand the process that plants go to be encapsulated or be put in chewable form. So first, the fruits and vegetables and berries are completely vine ripened. Then they remain attached to the plant until the nutrition is fully developed. And then the fruits and vegetables are then ground up, which is better than juicing, because what we need in our nutrition is the entire fruit or vegetable. So that includes the peels, the leaves, and the seeds, whatever is possible to make the most nutrition. An example is an orange. And the orange peel is about 80% of the calcium is in the orange peel. And I don't know about you, but I'm not eating the orange peel every day. No thanks. If you want to know more about the process, let us know. We can send you some more information. What I love about Juice Plus is that it's scientifically proven. It is the most researched nutritional product in the world with 38 published studies in peer-reviewed medical journals by prestigious universities such as MD Anderson and Yale and others around the world. It's considered a food, not a vitamin. You can see on the label that it's actually a nutritional facts, not a supplement fact. So you know it's actually like, basically, if you're going to the frozen food aisle, it's like broccoli. It actually is saying that it's whole food, and the government actually is identifying it as food, not a vitamin or supplement. There's no warning label. Like this is the children's gummies. There's no warning label. So if a child decides to open it up, which is an easily openable product, They can open it up and eat it. There's no lock security. And then there's also no poison control if the child eats too much of it. And so it's safe. It's safe for people of all ages, pregnant and nursing moms, children, elderly, and even professional athletes. As of this year, we are the nutritional support for the U.S. Women's Olympic Volleyball team. Along with Juice Plus, we have a few other products which are really exciting, one of which is the Omega Blend. It is the plant-based Omega Blend. So instead of getting our omegas through fish oils, we're going directly to the source because fish do not produce omegas. They eat omegas. And so we are going to the algae where the omegas are at. And so the omegas that are in here are the omega 3, 5, 6, 7, and 9. Another product that we have is the Juice Plus Complete, which is vegan, gluten-free, whole food protein. It has fiber, amino acids, fruits, and vegetables in a shake. It is my favorite way to get a quick breakfast or pre-workout or post-workout. We have chocolate and vanilla flavors. And it's the best plant-based protein I've ever tasted, which is huge. And another product that we have is the Tower Garden, which is an aeroponic, vertical aeroponic gardening system. And so if you're interested in wanting to grow your own food or help your children learn about growing their own food, then we can send you some more information on that. And then lastly, the program that I love is our Shred 10. And it's a 4-month program with a 10-day jumpstart to which we shred our bad habits and we add more healthy habits for our lifestyle. Now, when it comes to my own experience with Juice Plus, it started about 17 years ago, where my mom was diagnosed with lupus after my youngest sister, my mom's third child, was born. And she was then told to get on the typical Western medicine route, which was prednisone. And as my mom was looking at all of the side effects of, liver failure and potential heart failure, and she was a young mom in her 30s, and she was like, I want to be able to see my daughters go walk down on their wedding day and have grandchildren, and I want to live a long time. So taking this prednisone is not something I want for my life. So she looked for an alternative. And my grandfather, who's a heart surgeon, he was the one who recommended Juice Plus for her because he saw the research and believed in the product, and he himself was actually taking the product because of his blood pressure. And so he said, Grace, you need to get on this. You need to try to live the highest quality of life you can, and Juice Plus is the way. So my mom took blood work before she started and then 4 months after. And when she brought her blood work to her doctor said, your blood work is normalized, which is a miracle. And so if you don't have the symptoms of your lupus, of your autoimmune disease, then you don't need to keep coming back to me. And my mom has been symptom-free for the last 17 years, which I say to God, because I don't know if she wasn't as involved in my life as she is now, like it just would have been totally a different story. So that is like where I became so passionate about what Juice Plus can do. Now, as a typical teenager, once I left the house and realized I didn't need to take Juice Plus because my mom was some crazy nutritional woman, I stopped taking it. And I say this as Bree's laughing because we have a very similar story. We both grew up on the product, but we also, when it came to owning our own nutrition and our lifestyle, we didn't think it was as important as our parents said. And so we stopped taking the product. And for myself, I dealt with hormonal imbalances, cystic acne, my gut health, leaky gut was an issue. I had adrenal fatigue, and I also was kind of dealing with depression. And so when my mom was like, please get back on the Juice Plus, I started taking it and I started seeing improvement on all those levels. And most of all, I had improved energy, which is so important in our day and life, being so busy in our 20s and everything. So with all these improvements, it came natural to me to want to share with others to help them with their health. And so I kept sending all my friends and their parents to my mom, who was building her own business in the Juice Plus. And so then she suggested I put all my referrals under my own name, and that's where the business came in. And so now I'm going to let Bree share about why this business fits so much into her own vision of being meant for more.
Yeah, thank you so much for sharing that. So to kind of keep going, the third way we're committed to helping others is exactly what Natalie was just touching on, is our Freedom Revolution, which is our business community. The main mission of this company is to bring people freedom through improved health. And it's important to know first that 80% of who is involved in Juice Plus are just happy customers who have no affiliation with the company. The other 20%, like Natalie and I, have found this to be the perfect fit for improved wealth as well. So I'm going to address the first two common questions that always come up with a business like this. So how is this business going to help you achieve more? So I'm going to give you some tips on exactly who the business is open for. It's open to anyone 18 and older. It's a virtual franchise that costs you $50 a year to own. So if you're unfamiliar with what an amazing opportunity this is, I'm going to take a second to look at what a franchise even is and how much they typically cost. For example, the biggest franchises that are common, Chick-fil-A and Starbucks. These are franchises that cost more than $250,000 to buy into. They're business models that come with a complete guidebook on how to succeed and help from corporate at any turn. And we get this, exactly that same setup, for only $50 a year. You also get the freedom to run your business from any device, anywhere, anytime, with your online, office, and personal website. You can earn residual income by simply sharing Juice Plus, like what Natalie was just saying. And the company does everything else. They manufacture the product, they deliver the product, they bill your customer, they collect from your customer, they provide you with marketing materials, they provide you with all the help and resources you need to make it to the top. There's no inventory to keep, which is huge in a business like this. The only Juice Plus in either Natalie and I's home is ours. The commission levels are permanent, no quotas or minimums every month, and you have the freedom to choose whatever pace you want to go. So if you're someone that wants to run quick, run quick. If you're someone that needs to fit it in into a busier lifestyle and you just need to run it really slow, that's fine as well. There's no glass ceiling or income or territorial restrictions. Juice Plus is now in over 20 countries and constantly growing. So what's so great about the Juice Plus company and what sets it apart? Juice Plus was formed nearly 50 years ago by President and founder Jay Martin, who's still at the helm today. We're a privately held multi-billion-dollar company. And the biggest thing, family benefits packages at the top positions, including medical, dental, disability, life, long-term care, chiropractics, prescriptions, college assistance for you and your kids, holiday bonus, and a monthly expense allowance to help grow your team. And this business can produce short-term cash for you or long-term wealth building. We're also a company with a big heart, which is important to Natalie and I and most people our age. The company is definitely inspiring healthy giving. They've impacted over 1 million families so far with free Juice Plus. Yes, free, you heard that right. Free Juice Plus for children through our family health study. We're the title sponsors for the St. Jude Memphis Marathon weekend and highly involved in the Boys and Girls Clubs and Volunteers of America. So if you want any more specifics on any of those, or you're already active with any of those organizations, let us know and we can get you some more details about that. These are the reasons and so many more why what interested me in Juice Plus. So I was in college, broke as a joke, very similar to what Natalie was saying, convinced that Juice Plus was not what I needed, and my mom had been like tricked years and years ago, right? I was living on scholarship money just to get me through school, and my parents were helping as much as they could. So adding one more expense to put Juice Plus back into my world, even if it was just $10 a week, was totally out of my price range. But I knew, just like Natalie, after having those few months of not being on the product, exactly what this was doing for my health. So I knew I needed to find a way to add this back into my life every day. So I signed up for the virtual franchise, and let me tell you, definitely one of the best decisions I have ever made. I studied nutrition in college, and my big goal was always pharmacy school. But the more I was learning about the power of lifestyle changes, the more I wasn't appreciating the pharmaceuticals with their high costs and their toxic side effects. Turning down pharmacy school acceptance years later was a very hard decision. All of that hard work I had had all the way through high school, all the way through college, everything I had put based on that decision, and now I was walking away from it. But it was an easier choice knowing that this freedom revolution was a job that was actually going to provide me with everything that I thought being a pharmacist would. Things like I wanted to go into the health field because I wanted to help others get well and truly find their potential. I wanted to be able to give parents that peace of mind for their kids because we all know that parents are trying so hard to do it all right. I wanted to be able to sit by giving those serious health diagnoses, giving those people the quality of life for whatever that meant for them, or in some cases, giving them a symptom-free living. I wanted to reframe normal, like people with allergies, acne, asthma, all the things that we just think is what we should have to live with. I wanted to reframe that for people. I wanted an unlimited income. I definitely did not want someone else telling me what I was worth in a dollar amount. And I wanted freedom. I wanted to be able to do a job from anywhere, which I get all of this with this job. And my favorite part, I wanted a community of powerful, positive people. And this job gave me exactly that. This company, whether you get involved as a customer or a business associate, gives you support, encouragement, education, professional and personal development for sure. And they're so willing to share with you, even if you're not on their team. So I encourage you, whether you're looking at struggling to make ends meet, you're just considering you're like me, you want to add this product in, but you can't handle one more expense, or maybe you're just wanting to make a little more money or save some more money up, definitely talk to us about this amazing opportunity. I promise you won't regret it.
Because this is a meant for more call, I want you to ask yourself, do you have a voice for what matters for yourself? Do you know people who are aimlessly living their life without goals in sight, but wanting to make a difference? This business has aligned Bree and my values and has given me a voice for others in their health and their wealth. Bree and I are able to inspire healthy living and help others create a freedom for themselves financially. Oftentimes, we have to have a voice for ourselves before we can have a voice for others. And this is what I call a voice for the voiceless. You have to speak up and stand up for others. Once they have their voice, they can do the same. So I want you to lead with the empowerment to do just this.
Yeah, so to wrap up, we want to say a big thank you for joining us today or listening to this recording later on. We're so excited to network with each of you and help you achieve all of those big, scary goals and step into who we know you're called to be. So as we come to a close, we have 3 options to walk away from this conversation. Number 1, you can agree without a doubt that adding more fruits and vegetables into you and your family's lives is gonna improve it for the better, and start making a conscious effort of one simple change each day. Number 2, those ready to take that next step in their health, whether it's just to check out our free resources or to make life easier by adding Juice Plus into your diet. It only costs a few dollars a day and your kids get it for free. It's definitely the simplest, most convenient and affordable way that we have found to get massive amounts of nutrition into busy lives. Or ask yourself, maybe it's not for you, but when you were listening to Natalie and I talk, you thought of someone, you're like, man, I really think Juice Plus could help them. Number 3, those ready to earn that stable residual income and expand your options while making a big difference. The Freedom Revolution gives parents a financial peace of mind to choose that mom and dad care over daycare. It gives those hardworking professionals a chance to build your own dream instead of building someone else's. College kids, it gives you a good side gig to help build some money and pay for school without having to get a real job and clock in. And this all takes place with this simple system, with this fun, positive community we have. So we're going to send you our Healthy Living Revolution website, and we'll touch base on what path you're ready to take. It's been a blast, and thank you so much for hopping on with us today. We'll see you.